Hello, Family of Christ preschool families. Welcome to the parent orientation for this coming school year. My name is Mary Hiller, and I am one of the directors here at Family of Christ Child Development Center, along with Brittany Nagel. We have an amazing staff of teachers and assistant teachers and administrative assistants. We are all here to support your child, and you have a wonderful school year. And as we work to accomplish our mission of meet Jesus, make friends, and make a difference. If you are interested in worshiping at Family of Christ, we have 3 worship services, 8, 9, and 10:15. There is Kids Zone Active Learning Sunday School at the 9 and the 10:15 service. You can also view our services online if you go to www.foclutheran.org, and you will be able to view, go to our YouTube channel. Baptism classes happen regularly at Family of Christ if you are interested in that. There is childcare available during those, and private baptism services are available for each family if interested. So just contact the church office to make arrangements. Every year at Family of Christ Preschool, we have a theme song for the year. And this year is no different. Please be sure to preview that. Information on that will be in your packet that you've received in the mail. So at Family of Christ, our philosophy is play and learn. Children will have many hands-on activities during small group, free choice times. That is how young children learn best, is through play. And also, please know, we believe that your child is God's child. Each child is unique and special, and with all sorts of differing gifts and abilities. We want to provide them with a quality Christian education that teaches and nurtures the whole child, spiritually, emotionally, cognitively, spiritually, and with their large motor development, all of the different areas we want to support. We have a qualified, caring staff. They will show positive examples of Christian love, and we will encourage each child to higher levels of thinking in the framework of Minnesota state standards. We are better together. Children benefit as relationships are formed between family, friends, school, church, and community. When they have all of us working together, we can build up a child and help them be all that God means them to be. Family of Christ Child Development Center is licensed as child care by the Department of Human Services Licensing Division. If you are interested in state regulations, they are available for review in the preschool office. If you wish to contact the Department of Human Services for any reason, the number is stated below. It is also available in the parent handbook or in the office upon request. We are all mandated reporters here at Family of Christ, and please know that if there is a child at risk, we will be advocates for those children. Tuition. Tuition is divided into 9 monthly payments. They are due the first day of the month of May and then September through April. Please make out checks to Family of Christ Preschool and include your child's name on the memo line. Tuition can be put in the preschool office. There is a large mailbox there, or you can mail it to the school. Many families also set up bill pay through their bank. This is an easy way to get checks automatically sent to preschool each month, and so it is not forgotten. Cash is not preferred, since it is difficult to track if an issue arises. If you must pay in cash, include your tuition pay stub. Otherwise, it cannot be tracked. The preschool calendar is on the website, www.foclutheran.org. It is also printed on page 12 of your handbook. If you have any questions about days off, please ask staff. We are available for those questions. We do closely follow the Anoka Hennepin School District calendar, but there are some additional days of school and there are some additional days off of school. One of those is the Monday following Easter. When you could go to dress your child for school, please dress them in comfortable clothes, ones that they can easily work themselves. Please know that there are times that we actually do get dirty at school, so please send them in clothes that you would not mind them getting dirty. Sturdy shoes for the playground are very important. There are wood chips on the playground. Also, scarves and hoodies with strings are a no-no. Licensing finds them to be a choking hazard. The hand washing policy at Family of Christ is that upon arrival that you would take your child to the bathroom and encourage them to use the toilet and wash their hands with soap. Following the pandemic year, we have also begun using sanitizer at the door. There are also hand sanitizers placed in various places around the school. Please make sure to use hand sanitizer before heading home. This ensures that the germs don't go to your home as well. Toileting at school, there are little child-sized bathrooms in each of the classrooms. There are regularly scheduled times for the children to use those bathrooms, but children also can use them whenever they need to. Please send children with an extra pair of clothes in their backpack, and this set of clothes, an extra pair of shoes, helps a ton. Typically the children are standing up and playing during accidents, so it's important that we have those extra pairs of shoes. There are extra clothes and shoes at school if you forget, but please send them. The children really do prefer their own clothes. Safety is an important feature at Family of Christ. Please drive with caution in the parking lot. There can be over 100 children here each day, and there are also many siblings coming and going at drop-off and pickup times. We encourage you not to leave your children unattended in the cars. Parents, frequently you can form relationships with other parents, and it's a wonderful time to make friends. That's part of our mission statement here: meet Jesus, make friends, make a difference. Make a friend and watch another person's child while they bring in their child to be dropped off, and then they can watch your children in the cars. That way we can really help each other out, and children can get their own individualized time. Please watch for children carefully. There are several ponds and a creek on the property, so if you are chatting before or after school, please keep an eye on your children. And please do not let your children run around in the halls. Leave the parking spaces next to the sidewalk for pregnant moms and parents with infants and toddlers. It just makes it easier for them with extra young children in tow to get in and out of the building. When you arrive at school, there will be a sign-in, sign-out book. If someone else other than you is going to be picking up your child, please give written permission to the teacher. Teachers will also open their doors and welcome children to school every day right at the start time when the classrooms are all prepared. On first days, we expect that some tears will happen, and believe me, our teachers are equipped to handle them. Typically, children stop crying within 5 minutes of when parents leave. We will call you if your child continues to cry. We will probably even call you just to let you know that they stopped crying. Try to relax and enjoy the time that your child is here, and know that everything we will tell you everything about the day when you pick up. At dismissal, there is a sign-in, sign-out book, so please sign that. Children will wait in the classrooms, and teachers will dismiss them to you individually. This helps with safety and making sure children get to the right grown-up. If a staff member does not know the person who is picking up, they may ask for a picture identification before releasing your child. So please, if anyone is not your typical pickup person, let them know to have their driver's license ready. Also, please be patient with us during these first days as we learn which parent and which child go together. And as always, thank you for being prompt in picking up your child. If it happens during the school year that we have a closing, there will be television announcements on Channel 4 and Care 11. Please watch for Family of Christ Christian Preschool, Ham Lake. There are other Family of Christ preschools, so make sure that you look for the one that says Ham Lake. And make sure to like Family of Christ's Facebook page. It will be announced there as well. We would love that every child is a healthy child, but from time to time illnesses happen. The parent handbook will explain when to keep your child home if they are ill. We appreciate having sick children not attend school. That way there is not confusion as to what other children are getting. Please notify the preschool if your child has been diagnosed with a communicable disease. This means COVID, strep throat, Fifth's disease, head lice, and please let us know within 24 hours if possible. Call the school office or email Tracy Daum if your child will be absent that day. Her email is tdaum, D-A-U-M, at foclutheran.org. That will also be in the parent handbook. If you are a conscientious objector to any immunizations and there is an outbreak, please know that you will be asked to keep your child home from school for your child's safety. Every family will complete an emergency form for each child. Please fill that form out completely. There is information on a doctor or clinic and dental information. Those do need to get filled out. Those are licensing requirements. Even if your child has not yet been to the dentist, please put down dental information. And those are required on paperwork drop-off day. If your child has some special circumstances such as allergies, asthma, eczema, seizures, special needs, or if they have an IEP or IFSP plans, please let us know. Allergies occur in classrooms, in all classrooms most typically. If your child has any of these circumstances, there will need to be a special form filled out. It'll detail how staff should proceed if a situation were to present itself. Unless you are working with the school district, the forms will not follow your student and need to be completed every year. They do not need a doctor's signature, but it is helpful for in many cases that there is a plan from the doctor or the specialist. Communication. We will communicate with you through a newsletter monthly. Unit letters, the teachers do those every 2 to 3 weeks. We will communicate at conference time with a conference in the fall and the spring, and assessments of developmental progress both in the fall and the spring as well. But most importantly, if you have questions, please ask. Before or after school are typically very good times to ask questions. Teachers will also be providing you with an email address. We really do love our parents and their involvement in our school. It is what makes our school so unique and different that we are all putting into these kids. Teachers will have sign-up sheets available on Parent-Child Day. So you can sign up at that time to help with class projects, field trips, cooking experiences. You can be part of the parent association. There's a book order. A couple parents are needed for book orders as well. If you are to attend a field trip or be in the classroom, please do not use your cell phones at those times. Please do not take pictures of others' children and post them on the internet. Snack. Children will take turns bringing snack to share with the class. You will get requests in your child's mailbox. They need to be store-bought and in their unopened original packaging. Children may not bring homemade snacks to school. We also appreciate if snack is brought in the day before if possible. We also would love to, if you have any questions, to contact either the office or your child's teacher if you have any questions regarding the snack to bring. Extended day lunch. Those classes that are 5 hours will be bringing lunch to school. Lunches should be in an insulated lunchbox with a frozen ice pack. Please put your child's name on his or her lunchbox. And because preschool is licensed through the state of Minnesota, they have guidelines on what should be sent in your child's lunch and what the amounts should be. Please follow these guidelines. The guidelines will be in the parent handbook, and there is also a flyer in your child's mailbox at the start of school. Please know there is no need for juice boxes, water bottles, chips, or desserts. Milk will be served at all lunches. Children will be asked to take turns bringing in 1% milk. All milk containers that are brought must be in unopened containers. And cow's milk will be given unless there is a doctor's note. Water will be available for all children, both at snack and lunch. And then water is also available during the school day with paper cups by the sink. And there is no need to send water or juice for lunch. Allergies, this is important news. Classes eat in their classrooms. So it is helpful, if at all possible, but it's not required, for you to minimize and eliminate nuts and peanuts from your child's lunch. Wow Butter is available. I'd like to encourage you to try that. It's available at Walmart. It's a soy-based product, and it looks like peanut butter and it tastes like peanut butter. And most children can't tell the difference. But please know, classrooms will never be completely allergen-free. There will be a peanut-free table available for children to sit at. If your child has a peanut-free lunch, even though they do not have an allergy, there are clips that you can put on your child's lunchbox. This will tell the teacher that you would like your child to sit with a child who has an allergy at the peanut-free table. That would be a lovely thing to do, and it would help children feel like everyone else and not just at a separate table. So if you do that, we really appreciate that. Thank you for working with us to keep children safe, and teachers will be a lot less anxious about safety the less peanut butter and allergy foods that come into the classroom. Thank you for your help with that. Large motor occurs every day at Family of Christ. Typically we go outside in the fall and the spring for the 2.5-hour classes. The extended day class goes outside every day that it is above 15 degrees. This means this means that we will be inside typically if it's below 15 degrees. There are days, however, that in Minnesota it might be 14 or 13 and they've been inside for 2 weeks. In those types of cases, we might just fudge it a little and get the children outside. So please always send boot, hat, coats, mittens, snow pants, and jackets. Once again, no scarves due to licensing. At Family of Christ, we have a religion curriculum from Concordia Publishing House called One in Christ Curriculum. It is designed for 3, 4, and 5-year-olds. It has a Bible story and application, and the Bible story is told in creative ways. On Fridays, we have Empowering Kids video curriculum. It contains songs, puppets, a Bible verse, and a Bible story. It even has a shark that tells jokes. Our phonics curriculum is called Zoophonics. If you are interested in learning more, it is available on YouTube to get a preview. Just Google or search for Zoophonics. Every animal has every letter has an animal, an action, and a sound. And lowercase letters are taught right alongside capital letters. And children will be taught Bible movements for each animal letter. It helps it cement it into their brains, into their memory. Alphabet is typically taught sequentially here, A through Z. It is not always taught that way. Sometimes they will jump around. And short vowels are taught before long vowels. Birthdays are celebrated in the classrooms. Please do not send treats for birthdays. We want to really encourage and support the birthday child. So please send items or pictures from when they were babies, and we can celebrate their growth. Parent-Child Day is a special day. It happens during the first week of September. There are multiple goals for this Parent-Child Day. We want to introduce you and your child to the teachers. We want to introduce the classroom and its procedures. And we want to communicate information about the school year. If there are any additional paperwork or supplies that have not been dropped off beforehand, that can be taken care of that day as well. But the most important part is that we really want the first days of school to have the focus on your child and their success. New this year, we will be dropping paperwork off on August 17th. Please drop off or mail in all completed forms and pay the fees and the pictures by August 17th. It's a Tuesday. There are no school supplies needed, $35 fee, and we will purchase the supplies for you. If you cannot drop off the paperwork on August 17th, please come and drop it off by making a phone call and making arrangements with the preschool staff. Parent-Child Day, here is the schedule. We will be doing half groups this year, and we will start actually with our Friday classes on a Tuesday. This is to help ensure that the Friday class has enough school days during the school year. Half of the group will come for the first half of the day, and half of the class will come at the second half of the day. Please note the days and times listed. So September 7th, September 8th as our Monday, Wednesday classes. Please note those times as well and classrooms. And Thursday, September 9th, there will be both sessions in the morning and in the afternoon. Our first days of school will be Friday, September 10th, and Monday, September 13th, and Tuesday, September 14th. Registration for the 2022-23 school year will begin on January 30th. This is for members and partners of Family of Christ Church. And then on Monday, January 31st for current families, and Monday, February 7th for our community. With this process, we ensure that you will be able to continue on with having your child enrolled for 2 years or 3, and it just works out really well that way. That is all I have. Thank you for joining us for the parent orientation video. We are so thankful and we feel so blessed that you are sharing your child with us, and we just appreciate you, and we are looking forward to a fabulous school year together. Thank you so much. God bless.